Okay, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and give it a start. So thank you for being here this morning. Just taking time to go over the new website and the control panel, excuse me, on how to edit your website. So this morning, everyone should have received an email with their login and password. Did anybody not get that? No? Everyone's good? Perfect. Have you been able to log in?
I'm on a screen that says dashboard, Royal Oaks.
Okay.
Yeah, we're logged in.
Okay.
I'm logged in as well.
Okay, good. All right, perfect. So I'm first gonna go over the front end of the website, which is basically what everyone sees. Could you see my screen? I have Harbor at Harmony.
I don't see it.
You don't see my screen?
No. I don't know if I'm in the right spot.
Does anyone else see my screen?
I see it. Has it?
Okay. So maybe to see the screen, I'm not sure. Do you have do you have a control panel called GoToMeeting?
Oh, yeah, I'm not in it.
Oh, so you just called in?
I called in.
Oh, okay, okay. It will be better if you go back to the email I sent this morning. There was a link. There's a link.
Okay.
And then if you click on the link, you'll be able to see the screen.
Where's the link? You don't have to go back to the email that I forwarded to you.
I'm gonna post that link on the chat box. Well, you're not gonna be able to see the chat box because you only called in.
Okay. I'm going to go to the global.gotomeeting.com.
Correct. Click on that link.
Okay. What's it doing? Okay. I'm here. Do I just click phone call since I called in?
Yeah, you could turn on your phone if you have a mic. If you have a mic on your computer that picks up audio, you could just turn it on. And we have Donna.
Yes.
Hi, Donna. Okay, so this is you.
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, because I saw that you logged in. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So let's get started. So just go here briefly on the home page. Obviously, this is the home page. And then on the top of the menu, we have the testimonial section. These are just some sample testimonials. And then we have the newsletter and calendars. It's basically empty right now. And then we have events, which is empty also. And we have gallery. This is what I'm going to show you how to update and edit this part of the website. Okay. So if we could all go to the dashboard on the back end, the way you log in, I'm going to log out. But the way you log in is you go to your domain name, and then on top, you're going to put your domain name /wp-admin. And then you're going to put your username and your password. So once you log in, you'll see this welcome screen. Okay. Now, if you look at your left-hand side, the first part we want to edit, I want to edit the testimonials. It's the first on the menu. So if you go on the left-hand side, we'll see here testimonials. So each one of these are a testimonial. So we see here resident 1, resident 2, resident 3. Currently there are 3, so you see the 3 here. Well, let me refresh. There you go. There's currently 3 here. So if I want to edit one of these, for example, I want to edit resident 3. I'm going to go to the back end, hover over resident 3, either click on it or click edit is the same thing. We're going to go here. I have this here. Maybe the first time that you logged in, you probably saw this over here on the right-hand side. You could just grab it and drag it into your working area here. So here is the title for resident 3. You could change here the name to, let's call this person, this is a couple. So let's say Sophia and Eric. Okay. And then here is the text that you could change. So this is, so I'm just going to put a sample text here. This is the best place to go. Let's say we want to say that. Now, this title here is currently not working. We just realized this morning. But sometimes we've got a request to put a title for the person. So there was one that was mayor of a certain city. So you say mayor of city. Or maybe they were someone special. You want to give them a title. So this is where you would put that title. Okay, it's currently not working, but we'll fix it by tomorrow. So once you do that, just go here and click on the right-hand side. You click update. And if we go to the front and I'm going to refresh my screen, you're going to see this just changed to what we just inputted. Are we good so far? Any questions? No? Okay, perfect. All right, so that's how we edit an existing testimonial. But now let's say we want to create a new one. So we'll click here again on testimonial. You click up here, add new. We're going to give this, here we put the person's name. So let's call this Richard. Now the image, how do we add the image? Well, over here on the bottom right-hand side, it says set featured image. We're going to click on this. And it's going to take you to a media library. These are pictures that you already have on your website. But if you don't have a picture here already that you're going to use, we just click on upload files, select files, and just go to your computer and find a photo. Okay. In this case, I'm just going to use a photo in my media library. Let's just reuse one of these. I'm going to use this lady over here, even though I called her Richard. Select the photo. If you pay attention over here, it gives you the dimensions of the photo. You see it's 500 by 500. The photo needs to be a minimum of 300 pixels width. So this first one has to be minimum of 300. Okay. So we hit here, set featured image. Now we see the picture show up. And then we go ahead and give a description here of this model. And now we hit publish. We go to the front, hit refresh. And now you see the picture of Richard with the wrong photo. Okay. So that's how easy we could add a testimonial to the website. I'm going to go ahead and delete this. So I'm going to go back to my testimonials. And then here you could just hover over the one you want to delete and say trash. And it's gone. If I hit refresh, it's back to normal. All right, now up here there's a little trash bin. It's always good to empty your trash, because or else it will just slow down your website on the back end. So you just select all this back here, and then you say delete permanently and apply. So we emptied out the trash. Any questions on the testimonial section? All right, that's great, perfect. All right, so now we're gonna go to the next section. So it's newsletter and calendar. This is something that you guys will be doing every month. Ideally, that's the goal. So how do we do this? Well, very similar. We go to the back end. We go to newsletter. Now here we have memory care and assisted living for November. But if we go over here and we click, nothing happens. There's no PDF attached. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to update this one. We're going to update the memory care. We're going to attach a PDF. So this title here is just so that you know it's the title you see here. It's just so that you know which one you need to edit. This newsletter name is what we see here, memory care. And then this option is basically orders. So we put all the lifestyles, anything that is a lifestyle goes first. If this is a support group type of flyer, it would just push it towards the end of the list. So this is a lifestyle. This is memory care. So to upload the file, just easily click here, upload PDF file. And if you have the PDF here, you select it. If not, you click upload, select file. I'm going to choose this file. This is from Oakmont Village. Say open. You see up here in the right hand corner, it's uploading. You wait for that to finish uploading. You always want to make sure that your PDF is not too large. You want to stay 5 megabytes or less. This one is rather large. This one is 8 megabytes. It could be optimized. So in whatever program you're putting the PDF together, there should be an option to make file compressed or make a small version of it. All right, so the file uploaded, all we have to say is select down here. Now you're going to notice it added the path to the file, and you just say update. You come here to the front. We're going to refresh the newsletter. Now when we click on it, we get our PDF. Okay, so this is how you edit the current newsletter that is showing. I'm going to go back and I'm going to remove this PDF because it's the wrong location. I'm going to update this. Now, it's currently November 16th. Let's say in 5 days you already have the October one. You don't, sorry, in October, for the month of December. You don't have to wait around for December 1st or for November 30th to make this live, to post this. So the way we're going to do this is to create one for the new month, for the upcoming month, you say add new. So now you're going to say this is memory care for October. So we're going to say memory care. Sorry, not October. I keep on thinking October. Memory care, December 2016. Newsletter name, this is memory care. And then here you put lifestyle. And then you upload the file here. We're going to do the exact same thing. Since I already have that file, I'm just going to select it here. Select. And now here is the trick. So if you look on the right-hand side under the publish section, here you either say publish immediately or you edit. So if you edit, you could make this show up in the future. So what you want to say is December 1st, make this live at 00, which is basically at midnight. So you say, okay. And now you see here, it is scheduled to post December 1st at midnight. You say schedule. Now when you come to your list, you see memory care December 2016 is scheduled. Okay, and you see the schedule over here on the right hand side. If you go to the front of your website, it should not show up. It's not there yet. So what happens? When December 1st comes around, it's going to make this one live and it's going to take off automatically the one from November. At least from the front end over here, it's not going to show the one for November, but you'll still see this history here. If by any chance you want to go back to it, you could. If you just want to erase it, you could erase it. Just go here and say move to trash. Any questions on updating the newsletter? That's awesome. No questions is good. That means it's working. All right. So what's next? We have events. So this is something new to your website. Events. Sometimes there's something that you want to promote, an event that is going on at your location. So we gave you the ability to be able to add an event. So it works very similar. Now we go to the event section. We want to add a new event. Let's say you're having a Christmas party. Christmas party. And then in this section, here you talk about the event and you mention everything you want visitors to know. Okay, so here you put the information. Now here's an event section. This, if you opened up, if you're back here, you probably saw this up here again. You could just drag it and put it here. You probably saw this open. Yoast SEO, that's just for SEO purposes. You could just close that right here on the tab. And you may want to move this first. So when is this event going to take place? So it's going to take place December 23rd, 2016. What location? You could put the address here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Main Road, City, State. Or you could say maybe it's a certain building in your location. You could say main dining hall, whatever you want to say. So you did that. Now we need a picture. Here's what happens if you don't put a picture. We're going to publish. We're going to go to the events. I'm going to refresh. So we have the event, Christmas party, the date, the location, but there's a space here for a picture. So we could go back. Again, we're going to click on featured image, select the picture. Let's say this is a Christmas picture. Set featured image, update. We come here to the front, we hit refresh. Now we have our photo. And if you click on Christmas party, here's everything we just did. Photo, title, date, location, and any other information you want in here. Okay, if you want to add a picture in here in your writing, you could do the exact same thing. Here's a menu. You could open up this menu more by clicking this button. And then you say add media right here. If you want to add a photo in there, you could just select a photo, insert, update, and hit refresh. Here's your photo. It's a small photo. Okay, so we're gonna, if you want to delete it, select your photo, hit the X, update, come back here, revise, it's gone. Any questions on adding an event? No, perfect. All right, so the last one that you'll probably end up editing is the gallery. So if we go to the gallery, here we have two sample, here's the gallery with two subsections. We have the month of October, we have the month of November. Basically the same thing. You go to the back end, photo gallery is up here on the left hand side is the first one, photo gallery. And then if you click edit for the month of November, you get this type of layout. They say, you know what, this is not a good picture. Let's change this picture. So you just click on change. You click on this. You choose like the other photo you want to show. Change image. Update. If we go to the front, you'll see the new image. If you want to add to the photo gallery, just go to the back, click on add image, and you could do more than one at the same time. I want this one, I want this one. Oh no, sorry, you can't do more than one at the same time. You got to do one by one. So you choose your next one, add image, update, go back to the front. There you have your second image. Now look what happened. That was that image it's too small. If we look at the dimensions, it's only 275 pixels. So it's not big enough. So I'm going to change that image for something larger. This one has 500 by 500. Change image, update, refresh your page. Now you have an image that fits the whole box. So that's how you could update a current gallery. But if you want to create a new one, it's the same process. Add new under photo gallery. Now you say December 2016. You choose your photo. I want to show this photo right here, the diner. Publish. Refresh. Now we have a new section. Again, the height was small. So we want to keep that height at least 300. So we have this mess going on here with all these photos that really don't exist. It's not really an event. So let's go back to photo gallery. I'm going to trash the December, and I'm going to trash October because it passed. We go over here, refresh, and there you go. So that's how you add a photo gallery, or you add to the photo gallery and you edit the existing gallery.
Could you do me a favor?
Yes.
I have a question. You go back to the home page of that. Okay, so we're at the home page. So when you say go to the back end and we want to, so if you click on testimonials for me again, please.
Okay.
So we want to add a testimonial. We then go to where it says edit page there at the top.
Oh, no. Okay. If you click on the edit page, that is the actual.
I want to know, where do you go to start it? Because you're going to say, let's go to the end here. So do we hit edit where it said there?
All right. Let me go back to testimonials.
Right.
Okay.
So then when you,
So yeah, this is a bit confusing because if you say edit page, it's going to take you to this physical page we see here, but this is not where you control the testimonials. Okay.
you go over that with it again?
Yeah. So to be able to edit the testimonials,
I want to put in a testimonial.
right. So I've been going back and forth here because I have the tabs open. But if you have the tabs open, you see right here on the top left-hand side, you should see the name of your website, Harbor at Harmony Crossing. So you could just click there,
Right.
and it takes you back.
So that's the dashboard.
That's the dashboard. So now we click on testimonials on the left-hand side.
Right.
Now we see the current 3 testimonials.
Okay. So to get to all of those, we have to go to the dashboard to get the photo gallery, testimonials, newsletters, events, all of that.
Correct.
Okay, I got you. Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, that was a good point. How do you go back? How do you go from the front end, which is what the public sees? How do you go back to the back end, which is where you actually do your work? You could always just click here on the top, and it'll take you between front and back. Any other questions?
Is this website, like, for example, if you were to Google Magnolias of Easley, okay, and you get all these other websites and there's old websites in there, is there a way, is this going to replace what I call the old stuff? Are we going to be able to get rid of this stuff?
What old website?
Well, it doesn't give accurate. The phone number is wrong. The photos are outdated. I mean, it just doesn't. It's not right. Is this website going to replace what you see in front of you right now?
This right here. Okay.
That's right.
Is the website does not control this right here. This is
So
something.
how do I get rid of that?
Okay, that is something that we already. I was told by Larry that we need to update this for one of the locations. I forgot the name of the location. We're doing this already for one. How many of you have a need to update this? So Steven, right?
Yes, because that's incorrect information. I mean, particularly the phone number. I have people in the community calling, and it's not even the right phone number.
Yeah.
It has been up.
Yeah. So this is, you're losing leads because this is incorrect.
Right, it's wrong.
Yeah, it's wrong. So we could fix that for you. How do you fix this? Well, here we deal with Google My Business. That's how you fix this. But if you've never done it, it could be a pain because sometimes Google doesn't behave the way you want it to behave. So if this is something you would like us to fix, we could fix this for you.
Definitely, I want you to fix it.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a note here. So Stephen, you're from Magnolias of Easley.
Right. And the photos in there are photos before the renovation. They're old photos.
Okay, so if you could send me new photos,
Okay.
I would add them for you.
Okay.
The phone number is the same one we have on the website, right? Let me see, Magnolia, where's Magnolia? So here we have this in Magnolia. Is this correct?
That's the right phone number, correct.
Okay.
Eric, can you check Royal Oaks? And we'll need to send you updated photos after everything's done.
Royal Oak Senior Care?
Yes. Yeah, the phone number's right. Oh, then it must have gotten changed. Okay. Okay, and then after all of our renovations are complete, we'll send you new photos and you'll upload them for me? For us?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, this is actually the next step. What we wanted to do, we wanted to get the website updated so you have control of updating the content. And once this was taken care of, the next step is we want to update all of this information, make sure it's accurate for every business. So that's something that's already been mentioned to us. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Okay. And then after this is accurate, maybe what we want to work on is getting some reviews. You see here, there's only one Google review. It was a month ago and it wasn't too good. So this is for Somerville. If I say Somerville, South Carolina, senior care. So Royal Oaks is coming out perfect. You really don't have much competition in reviews, but it would be nice if we get some stars on here, right?
Yeah.
So let me show you this. Here's a local client we have in Miami. We type in dermatologist Miami.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You see, this is what you want to see. You want to see stars, and you want to see good stars. So this is our client right here, Miami Dermatologist. We've been able to get them 76 reviews, 4.6 average. If we go back to what we did, if we would get you just 6, automatically you will have 5 stars, and your competitors currently don't have any stars. So anyone doing this search, they would automatically lean towards your listing because it's going to have 5 stars or 4, but it's going to have stars. So that is something that I recommend that once we fix the listing, we start getting some reviews on here.
On Google review.
What do you think about that? What are your thoughts? Is something you're interested in?
I think we already have stars on our page.
What's your page?
I don't.
Oakley Village of Lexington. Yeah, we worked with Google a few years back, so pull ours up. I think we're okay.
So here you are. You got 2 reviews.
We might need more reviews, but we got something.
So here on caring.com, you have 5 reviews. On Senior Advisor, Alzheimer's. Now, when does Google?
Here, we've also been using Facebook a lot more recently to like promote our stuff. So I think that updating these websites is really going to help get reviews and whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a system in place that automatically reminds your customers, I don't know if it's the right word, your customers or family members to go ahead and add a review on Google. So it basically reminds them through email. And it does it more than one time. So to be able to get these stars on here, you got to have a system in place versus, well, I hope people start going there and add Google reviews, right? If you don't have a system in place, it's going to be very long and slow to get some reviews.
Can't they just go to our webpage and do a review? Or do they have to go through Google?
To add the review, they have to go to Google. So you see here, write a review.
I see.
So they would have to sign in. There's no way of going about it. They're going to have to sign in or create a Google account to be able to add a review. So not everyone is going to leave a review if we send them an email. What we found is it takes around 8 people to get 1 review.
Oh,
Yeah.
people to get 1 review? What do you mean?
Yeah, so for example, we send an email to 8 different people, 8 different family members, 8 different customers, or residents, as you may call them. It usually takes 8 different people to get someone to add 1 review.
Huh, okay.
Okay, so basically that's an 8% conversion. Not everyone adds a review. If everyone would add a review that we email them, that's 100% conversion, and it's never happened. So the idea is we need to send emails to as much as possible. So that's a system that we have in place that we could share with you guys and take your reviews to the next level. But I say let's take it one step at a time and let's just fix the information here to be accurate. Photos, phone number, any issues with address. Okay.
Another question. So our website, the website that you've created, the new one,
Yes.
okay, is, for example, for Easily, is www.magnoliaseasily.com, correct?
Yes.
Okay, because if you put in that, it pulls up that Google site too. So when is this one going to be active?
It pulls up. So if I search, you mean?
When is this new site that you have built for us going to be active?
It's already active.
So if I do www.magnoliaseasily.com, it's going to, through Google, this website's going to come up?
Yes.
Do they just put in their address? They just put it, so how does somebody go to Google to do it? Just put in our address and Google will come up?
So magnoliaeasily.com. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you go to Google and put in the website that he's providing us, if this pops up, your website, your building will come up.
Yeah, so I'm here. I'm typing in magnoliaseasily.com and it'll take you directly to the website.
Perfect. And then if you use any search engine, you use the same address and it would come up also.
Yeah. And if you don't put the .com, you just put Magnolias.
Spelled around. There you go.
Of Easily. It should come up also.
Where's so the new ad, the new would be right there at the first one.
This one up here.
Would be the new site, right?
Yeah, click on it.
Okay.
It's the new site.
There you go. Okay. Perfect. So we just need to update our old web, what Google is showing, but really take off on this.
Tell me again, please.
I do have a question with adding the event.
Okay.
Do we have the ability to add like a fillable PDF instead of a file that comes up?
You want to be able to add a PDF?
Yeah, or instead of a picture.
Okay. Let's go back to the.
For instance, we have a new podiatrist that's coming in, and it would be easier if we could do a PDF of all the paperwork that the family needs to sign, or something like that, that we could put right there on the website.
Okay. Are you talking to me about two different things? Is it because you're saying about paperwork for family?
We had our nurse just asked about putting. We have to do like a consent release thing. So if we did events, the podiatrist is coming next month, and put a link for the PDF to come up for them to fill, just like print off on their own. Would that be a possibility to do through the website?
Yeah. So for this event, you want to put a PDF link?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So here, what we could do is we could edit. Let's go back. So I'm going to go back here to the dashboard and go to events. Christmas party is what we currently have. So in here, we could just say that, please click the following link and fill out the PDF, whatever you want to say. So what I recommend is you get you upload your PDF through here. Okay, now let me just upload it again for you. I want to upload this one. You see here on the right hand side is uploading.
Mm-hmm.
So what we want to do is it's going to give us a link. You see right here, URL, click on it. You could just say, click on it, Control A to select everything, and Control C to copy. Okay, that's on your keyboard. Or you could just say, you can't do it with You can do it with the, oh look, just like double click on it and you'll be able to select everything.
Yeah.
So once that's selected, you say copy, but now you could just cancel. Once you canceled it, you could just post this link on there. And when you say update, okay, so the link doesn't work right because we didn't do the following. So you saw how we just pasted the link, but it's just text. So what we want to do is we want to highlight this link, and then there's a link button right here. Click on the link button. It turns it into a link. Hit apply. Update. And now we see it here that this is a link. And we hit,
Okay.
and we have the PDF. Now,
All right. Thank you.
no problem. What we could do is also, if you notice this little paragraph is showing up here, but if we go to events, we're not getting any summary. We're only getting the title of the event, the date and location. I could make the summary show up here. Maybe the first, I don't know, 100 characters could show up here. And they would also be able to see the link on the front end. Would you like that option?
It's fine how the way you just showed me.
Okay.
I think that's fine.
That's fine. Okay. Okay, so this is how you would do it.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. Any other questions or concerns? Okay, so the last thing that I want everyone to do on their websites at one point, you don't have to do it right now. If you go to the home page, there's several forms throughout the website. Make sure that you are receiving these forms. So if we go to, for example, join our mailing list, put in your name, your email address, and that got sent. So the email address that is going to could be found on the back end. You guys currently don't have access to it, but I'm going to update the back end for you. Let me show you an example. Let me see. Let me see River Oaks. Okay, so here at River Oaks on the back end.
Would this be the same area that if we have a marketing inquiry, we want to make sure those email addresses are correct?
Correct. So, right, so the same thing, so I just showed you the homepage, that there's a mailing list here. And then if you go to the contact, there's a form here. And depending on what lifestyle a different person may get it, or the same person may get the email. So we want to make sure that everyone is receiving these emails. Now the question is, who is it currently being sent to? Well, you would find that answer back here. Where is it? Here's a section called Royal Seniors. You currently don't have this on your back end, but I will make it available. And then here is default email 2, default email 3. Which one does it belong to? I need to update also these labels so that you know if this is for email sign up, for a newsletter sign up, or if this is a contact email for a certain lifestyle, assisted living or for memory care. So here we put the email addresses, and this is who is going to. Same thing down here. Okay, so actually, if someone over here, let me go back. If someone on the contact form sends an email for memory care, currently on the back end, this is what we have for memory care. Up to 3 people could get these emails. If you have the assisted living and someone sends an email through the contact form, here are the email addresses it will be sent to. And then this here is really for the newsletter sign up. Okay, so I'm going to give you access to this, and you'll be able to update who will get those emails. Any question on that?
So we just go to our own website and just update it.
On the back end, right. You won't be able to do it now, but you'll be able to do it hopefully by tomorrow.
Okay, so when are we going to be able to, do the edits, testimonials, events, and everything? Will that be within the next couple days?
You could do that already.
Oh, you can do that already?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing you won't be able to do yet is change the email who is going to.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. All right. Well, this took longer than 30 minutes. I apologize for that. So I hope you enjoy the website. Any technical issues you may have, you could email me. All of you should already have my email because we've been emailing back and forth. Send me any emails, or you could just call me. There's on my email, you'll find my office number. You could just call the office and we'll help you out. And the next step is fixing the Google listings for every location.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'll be sending you an email on that around Monday of next week.
Okay. Can
Thank
you
you.
take
Thank you, everybody.
Appreciate it.
Okay, take
Thank
care.
you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.